Good morning, y'all. Good morning. There we go. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. And here, hold on one second. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, and let me do this. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this. Is that good? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. There we go. That is better. There we go. Hey, y'all, what's going on, y'all? If I take a bite of my granola bar, I am starving. Good morning. How y'all doing? What's going on, y'all? I did not get no good rest. Okay, let me just say that. My daughter right there sleeping. Baby girl sleep upstairs. I'm gonna slap something on my face, talk to y'all, and now I'm gonna get up out of here. Now, hey, Paige. Hey, allegedly. Okay, allegedly. Thank you, babe. Okay, I just had to get a bite of something. Yeah, I'm just starving. And you know what? I meant to get that serum, but I didn't get it. Hey, loving my hair. How you doing, babe? Okay, y'all. So we just gonna jump right in. I hope y'all have some good rest. It was a lot going on last night. Um, After I ended up my live, I went over to Boss Lady New Jersey's, and you know, she was having a live, having a conversation about what's going on, and then it kind of turned into a conversation about one particular person and the way that they choose to move around on YouTube. And I do want to touch on that a little bit because I can't stand for somebody to, basically act like people are just upset because of who they choose to support or where they choose to entertain themselves here on YouTube. I just really don't like it. And if any other conversations are had anywhere about what happened on Boss Lady's channel, that is what's going to basically be said. It's going to be basically people were trying to check him, about who he supports and where he chooses to go, and that's not it at all. That was not it at all. It's never about who you choose to support. Okay, it's never about that. It's about the fake shit you do when you choose to support people who don't like each other. That's the problem. The problem is, you know, you want to be over here and, acting like you just love me to death. But then you'll be over in a bitch chat that calls themselves dragging me, and you'll be over there, going in right along with them, putting it, throwing in your little 2 cent, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That is what the issue is. It's like, just be 100 about what you choosing to do. Be 100 about who you support. Don't sit up here and act like you like this over here when you over here, and then when you over there you a whole different way. That's what gets people upset, and that's what makes somebody, if there's plenty of people on here that support different people, multiple people that don't like each other. And you know what? They come in the chat, they support that content creator. They may engage in the conversation, they may not. but they not doing no fake shit. And then when you see them over there, they not doing it over there either. Okay? So that's the whole thing right there. You know, don't be a fake bitch. Period. Or stay the fuck out my face. I mean, it's as simple as that. So you have this guy on YouTube. He claims to be a straight male, okay? And I'm saying that because he likes to, you know, basically flirt with a lot of the women that he runs into here on YouTube. You know, he's going to find your Facebook. He's going to call you through Facebook. You know, he's going to email you. He's going to try to contact you any way he can off of YouTube and try to have some type of outside conversation with you, okay? And it'll start off about how much he supports you, how much he rocks with you, how much he love you and your channel and what you do. And then it's going to go into how much he feeling you, okay? And then it's going to go into how he ain't feeling how other people do you or treat you, or, you know, if you may happen to be in a beef or you may be involved in something, then they'll go into talking about that, okay? And then, you know, you will see him on YouTube and he's over there, you know, big up in the same people that he claimed to not rock with. Now, I done dealt with the fake shit before, and all I do is pretty much fall back. That's all I do is fall back. And the only time that I've spoke on this person is when they tried to approach me in somebody's chat, okay, that I support. So outside of that, it ain't no reason for me to speak on him because he ain't nobody to be speaking on, okay? As far as I'm concerned, a grown ass man who has a child who claims to be all of this and that or whatever, you know, you out working, you handling your business, you living your life, you not on YouTube following a bunch of bitches drama, and not only following the drama, but involved in the drama and carrying bones and you know, being all behind the scenes and doing all that fuck ass shit. That's not no shit that no man that I have ever interacted with does, okay? Like, any man that I've dealt with, he don't want to get in bitch shit, and he really want to wonder why I'm involved in the bitch shit. You know, why you even dealing with that drama? Fuck the motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got somebody like him that's all in the middle of all of it. Good morning, beautiful. That's to all of you. Good morning, y'all. So I had a bunch of women on Boss Lady StreamYard that he decided to pop on. He was in the chat, and then he decided to pop on the StreamYard, and the women there decided to let him know while they had him there how they felt about what they've been seeing, okay? And they were in their right to, because when you're on here, oh sis, I love you sis, and I rock with you, and you this and that or whatever, or is either they gonna be your sis, or you trying to get in their draws. Between one of the two, you acting, okay? And then they see some fuck shit that you involved in or that you supporting, or even go a step further, they see you actually speak on them in a negative manner. Hell yeah, they're going to approach you about that, and they're within their right to approach you about that, because it's just about letting a fake bitch know I see you. That's all it's about, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with nobody really giving a fuck what you choose to do, who you choose to do it with. None of that. It's just letting a fake bitch know I see you, flat out and period. Okay? So anyway, yeah, so Boss Lady New Jersey, she, you know, she was pretty much talking about the friendship and the thing that's going on with Five Abe and Tracy D. And, you know, it ended up being more of a conversation of checking this guy that runs around YouTube. Um, but it was still along the same lines of what the conversation and the topic was, um because you know they claimed, you know, he claimed to have a friendship with a lot of these women. So they were, you know, so the conversation was about friendship and broken up friendships and fake shit and all that type of stuff, and that's what they were confronting him about. So it still went with the topic. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get y'all together because I need this mirror under the light. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, so I enjoyed it, but I was up really, really late, and then I ended up keeping the baby because she didn't want to go, and I was going to bed anyway. So I'm like, she can stay here with me, and then my oldest daughter is here, so I'm like, I can, I can still do my thing and get to work and stuff or whatever, and she can take her home, or she can, pretty much deal with her from here. So, but we was up pretty late, probably till like 3 in the morning, y'all. And I want to say shout out to Yolanda because I also went up there and said a few things to him, because not because we had no actual friendship or no shit like that, but he did try it. Okay, he did try it. Whatever it was that he was claiming to, whatever bond he was claiming to have with a lot of these women, he approached me in that way as well. I just found it off-putting and kind of weird. Okay, that this person is calling me through Facebook. This person is messaging me back to back to back to back. Kind of feeling away when I'm not answering them back and all of that kind of stuff or whatever. Um, I just found it kind of off putting. Um, I mean, you're not in my area. You're not anybody that I, probably will ever meet in life. It's no reason for me to act like I'm really interested in no type of way. And if you are a supporter of my channel and you support me and you like what I do and stuff like that, I appreciate that. But we don't need to have no one-on-one conversations all the damn time. I did give him a chance to and talk just like anybody else. I try to like allow people to have that outside access to me. Um, and he just proven to be taking it like too far, and he's just another person that, I mean, I guess you talk about what you have in common. So what we have in common is YouTube, but it's just another person that I don't want to get off of here or be dealing and watching this all day. And then when I have a conversation, I got to talk to you now for an hour or two about the same shit I just said on live. It's kind of like annoying to me in that. So anyway, I gave him a chance to talk to him. I tried to hear him out about the vacation trip. He was one of the people that was contacting me and stuff like that. And I just want to say shout out to Yolanda because I did approach him because this person who claims to be such a Phi Babe supporter told me not to trust Phi Babe. Now he wanted to kind of flip it and say I didn't have no support, and I told him I didn't have no money, and he a motherfucking lie. I ain't never told him no shit like that. That's just what was going around on YouTube, is that, oh, she needed to be sponsored. No, people chose that. I was just as surprised as anybody else when people talked about sponsoring me to be there, but I did agree to go because people were asking if I was going to go. Of course I would like to meet people who support me and want to meet me. Why not? And if I could make it happen for me to be there, I was going to be there. And if people wanted to, offer that to me to make sure I was there, then I appreciated that as well. Um, but don't sit up here and act like I just wanted to go so bad and I didn't have no money to go, and so you were doing me a favor. No, you weren't doing me anything because everything was already taken care of. So I don't know what you were talking about. Why would I be telling you that when everything was already taken care of by the time me and you ever even had a conversation? Um, but he never said he didn't tell me not to trust Phi Babe. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't know if this dude is some type of mole. It's like he basically became aware of this sector of YouTube because his mom watches over here. Okay. And so he sees a bunch of women and he just decided to jump in a bunch of women's stuff. And so I don't know if he is like placed in places or whatever, or He's told where to go, and basically trying to uh get access to people behind and off of YouTube, so that he can take information back to the person that the main person he supports. I don't know, but that's kind of the feel that I got of it, because like I promise you, after I did have that conversation with him when he was telling me he didn't want me going to vacation, and he didn't trust her, he don't trust her, and all of this stuff, what he was telling me. Next thing I mean, that our fallout was right in there. It's like he was trying to figure out if I was actually going to go or not, so he could take that back, and then she could figure out what move she was going to make. That's pretty much what I was getting from it. But like I told him then, like, this is not a priority for me. I appreciate everybody who is concerned, but I'm not going to put myself in no dangerous situation. I just told him, just like I told anybody else, he wasn't going to get no special information. Like, who are you? Whoever I tell something to is going to be somebody that I actually do talk to, and somebody who actually does support me. And in that live, in Boss Lady's live, Yolanda, she said something that was so awesome, which I didn't even know. I get off of the StreamYard and I'm down in the chat, and she said that nobody knew, but she had paid for her, bought her stuff and everything or whatever to go to be there, her room and board and stuff like that. And she was just going to be there. She wasn't going to let anything happen to me. And that is so awesome, because that's what I mean about, you just never know who's watching. You never know, what people are, you just never know. You just never know. And I just appreciate you so much, Yolanda, because see, Yolanda is one of the people who I can say, she moves about how the fuck she wants to move about. You ain't gonna tell her where the fuck she can go and who she can support and none of that shit. And she's not somebody who always agrees, even when she supports you. She's not somebody who just always just agrees with everything you do and say. And but the love is there, the support is there, and she's not nobody who has to talk about it. Just know that she's going to be there to support you when it counts. And I love that so much, and I appreciate her so much, you know for that's just awesome to know. That's so awesome to know, because I'm not even gonna lie, y'all know I had a moderator that was really a Phi Babe supporter the whole time. And she was gonna make sure that I was there too, and everything was paid. She was gonna make sure I got there. And as far as I'm concerned, maybe she was making sure I got there so that something could happen to me. You know, maybe she was so eager to do that because, you know, so she could make sure that something happened to me when I got there. Because you have sick people like that. They act like they support you, and really for real, it's the complete opposite. They don't even like you at all. And the more and more stuff that comes out, the more and more we learn who's for us and who's not. And so as far as I'm concerned, you know, with Kiddo being so eager to make sure I'm there, it wasn't because people wanted me to be there or I said I would go. It's because she would have liked something to happen to me, because she never was a supporter in the first place. You know, you have those types of people. So I am good. Please talk about that mess last night. Okay, yeah. So as far as Boss Ladies Live, that's what happened in Boss Ladies Live. Now, one more sip, y'all. All right. Y'all see my thumbnail, right? That thumbnail, that is Phi Babe. That is Phi Babe before a Demi tried to do it or a Tracy D. That's Phi Babe when before a Babe Nation. That's Phi Babe before where she's at now. And see, the thing about it is, yes, as you do better and better, you should look better, you should feel better, all of that, right? That comes with it, you know. You know, you're not out here homeless and then once you get a home and you get a job and everything, you know, you're still out here not changing your clothes and not taking baths and not eating, you know, you take care of yourself, right? And so, of course, you know, the better someone does, they're going to have a glow about themselves. They're going to glow up, right? Okay. That's what's supposed to happen. We're supposed to have that glow up. We're supposed to look better. We're supposed to feel better. We're supposed to be doing better. But I just want to be clear. I just want to make some pointers out and see. I know that some people were saying that this might be fake. You know, it might be fake. You know, you got somebody that has rode hard for her. You know, these are two women that like not only on YouTube, they met through YouTube, but they actually built a in person, real life friendship. And it could be something, you know, it could be something, some type of stunt, you know, something to something to really like get their name and to get things popping or whatever, right? Whatever it is, the points will still remain the same. Okay, let me make that clear because whether if this is real or fake, whether it's back and it's a aha, um, we was just playing, or that's my sister, y'all haters, y'all was waiting on this or whatever. We ain't gonna let you do this and that. If any of that happens, kudos to them, okay? Because I'm not here to applaud any friendship breaking up, okay? Because I think we all need true friends in our life. We all need people. We need real love. We need genuine I ain't gonna say that word, but we just need good people in our life. We need people that are truly there for us and truly support us. We need that, okay? Whether if it comes from family or friends or whoever, we need somebody in this world that truly loves us and cares about us. Okay? So I'm not here if they have a real friendship and they really have those feelings for each other. I'm not here to applaud anybody split up. All right? But what I will do is point out all the hypocrisies, everyone that I've seen thus far. And I just want to pretty much go over what she actually said. Okay? And I just want to go back in a little bit of history because, see, she likes to go and give history lessons. You know, when she talks about things, she wants to go back and she wants to tell you how things came to be, or what things were like before this and that. So let me just tell y'all that Tracy D was a supporter of 5A, of 5A's channel. Okay. 5A was going through that thing with VS and decided to go file a restraining order. And when it came time to show up for court, voila, Tracy D was there. Tracy D was there at the courthouse to support Phi Babe. Awesome. Awesome. Because again, you never know who's watching. You never know who really cares about you and supports you. So you have this woman who has been supporting her channel. You know, she's not a content creator. She's not out here trying to do anything really with this YouTube stuff. She was just supporting the channel, and she took a liking to someone, and she wanted to support them during the time that she felt like they needed support. Okay, cool. And ever since then, you know, Tracy D is now a moderator. You know, one after that, and then Tracy D, you know, is Tracy D, Tracy D. Tracy D is my sis, Tracy D is my friend, Tracy D, right? And then, you know, you start to see, you know, her daughter, of course, is a cosmetologist, and hair is something that she went to school for, they say. So, you know, Five A was getting her hair done. You know, she's starting to get some financial support, and she'll get her nails done and that sort of thing. You know, she's wearing a little bit of makeup. You know, she's improving her look some, right? Okay, and yeah, her channel is growing, you know. Her name is circulating. You know, she's involved in a lot of different things that's going on. All right. And hence YouTube beef sector. Okay, typical YouTube beef sector story, right? So all the time, Tracy D is right there. Tracy D is right there. Anything that Five Babe does or says, she's right there applauding it, co-signing it, loving on it. You know, that's what she's there to do, right? Support her friend. Now, they have shared outside, you know, gatherings that they've supported each other, you know, somebody's birthday. They go out to dinner. That you know, coming over to Five Babe's house, all of that kind of stuff. They were building a friendship. Okay, fine. You're building a friendship. On YouTube, people get back at people by doxing them. A lot of people on here will dox you when they cannot beat you with words. If they can't shut your ass down with some facts and point out all the fuck shit that you've done on YouTube, guess what? They're going to try to fuck you over with something in your real life. There's going to be somebody in the chat, or you're going to get some email that's saying, look at this. Look at what she does in real life, or look at what she don't have, or look at this ugly ass picture of her. Just anything to try to demean the character of the person that you're feuding with, because you can't come back at them with your mouthpiece. And so this happened to Tracy D. Now, Tracy D is not a content creator. Tracy D, she supports her friend. You know, she talks her stuff in the chat. You know, she's even jumped on a StreamYard or two, or whatever, you know, whatever panel is happening, or called into a show. She's done that. But does that constitute her getting doxxed? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But nevertheless, she got doxxed. She got doxxed. Her husband got doxxed. Her daughter got doxxed. You know, her family was attacked by people on YouTube because of the support that she gives to Phi Babe. And where was Phi Babe to support her friend? Phi Babe did not support her friend in that moment. She didn't defend her. She didn't try to retaliate against anybody for her. She did not try to dispute anything that had came out about Tracy D or her daughter or, her husband. She didn't try to do anything to make that situation for them any better. And when she got contacted for the show, she even justified. She even tried to guilt trip Tracy D. And I had said this back then. She came out and she said, you know, even if I can put the things that were said or done to me from Sean Bradley, even if I can put that behind me, I can't ask my friend to do that. Now, even though this is a great opportunity for me and for Babe Nation, and this is a great opportunity, I can't ask my friend to be okay with this. That's what she said now. She's like, basically, this is just a great situation. This is a great opportunity. But if my friend doesn't want me to do it, I'm not going. I'm not going to do it because I can't make her be okay with that. I can't make her forgive. Now, what do you do as a friend in that moment? Are you to seem selfish? Because if you would say, no, I don't support that. I don't support that. No, I can't forgive them for doing this to me and my family and my child. Because Babe makes all of this stuff always about her child. It's always about her child. What somebody has said about her child. Well, guess what? Demi is Tracy D's child. And when did you defend her child? When did you say this is not okay for you to do this to her child? It doesn't matter that her child is of age. She's still her child. She's still her child. And you didn't come out and say nothing. You did not come out and say anything. Because you know why? Because it's all about you. It's all about you. And it doesn't matter what happened to anybody else. This is an opportunity that you have. It's not about Babe Nation. It's not about Tracy D being your friend. It's not about her family being attacked because of how she supports you. Oh, that just comes with it, right? You just said that she shouldn't be on different people's platforms. She shouldn't be on different people's platforms and this, and that, and the third. Well, what is she supposed to do? Just let the shit go like you did? Because you didn't support her on your channel. Back when she got doxxed and all of that, she had to go on QB's channel and address that. And then this time when she went on QB's channel, you're upset because she hasn't talked to you in a few weeks or won't answer you. Her family is being attacked. She says she's taking care of her ill mother. Who the fuck are you? You said something about her addressing Flo Becca. Well, Flo Becca is out here putting allegations out here about her family, her husband, watching them and all this kind of stuff. That's what's important to her. Her family. So yeah, I'm gonna address this bitch that's attacking my husband. See, you don't know nothing about that because you don't have one. You don't know anything about putting your spouse first and, your husband first. Protecting your household because it's all about you. But when somebody does something to your daughter, everybody is supposed to be right there and run to your rescue. But when somebody else's daughter, your friend's daughter is attacked, your friend's husband is attacked, all in the name of somebody on here supporting you, they're not allowed to address the person that's attacking them. They're, you know, they're just the, oh, but they're supposed to answer to a fi babe or be there for her channel. Like, you are selfish. So when you say you didn't do anything, now I don't know if you had any, if y'all had any direct fallout, but you did enough when you did nothing. You're right, you didn't do anything. You did nothing. You did nothing to support that woman when she got doxxed. You did nothing to support anything that she has been battling with since she's been on here supporting you. You have done nothing. But you want her to be present for you and your channel and what you got going on. No, it's about self-preservation. It's about self-preservation. And then you sat up here and was like, well, you ain't, how long am I supposed to let you ignore me? You ain't nobody I'm fucking. Well, the person that you fucking is supposed to be the person that's not ignoring you. That's the person you shouldn't let ignore you. Not your friend who has their own life, a whole husband, and taking care of an ill parent and everything else. They're supposed to put you ahead of all of that. Like, who the fuck are you? And don't forget, you want to act like somebody's riding your coattail. You want to act like they're jealous. No, bitch, you are fraternizing with the ops. As far as anybody knows, you probably are co-signing and got something to do with that same shit that happened to Tracy D. Are you the one who gave them the information or the heads up that they needed? Did you do that? Because you probably would. You probably would go to those lengths to keep something going on in the streets about you. You probably would. You know, but you're fraternizing with the ops. You want to talk about what your moderators shouldn't do, where they shouldn't be, you know, how they're supposed to be supporting you. Well, what about how you should be supporting them? How about you show some type of loyalty? Because you have none. You want the loyalty, but you're not going to give it. You're not going to give it because, like everything else you have compromised on here about yourself, you want your friend to compromise themselves too. Oh, it's okay. It's okay because Fi Babe gets to go on a show or gets to go on some meet and greet. So it's okay that y'all doxed me. It's okay that y'all talked about my family and my husband and, you know, everything that we have going on in our life. It's okay because Fi Babe gets to go somewhere. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Okay? The only person you're that important to is yourself. And, you know, like I said, whether this is fake, whether if this is some type of stunt or whatever it is what it is. You know, my points will still stand the same because it's based on truth. It's based on truth and it's based on everything that I have observed since. Okay? You're not a friend. You don't know how to put yourself aside, but you want everybody to put their self aside. You know, you want somebody to, they have to answer you. Like, no, grown people. I have friends that I haven't talked to in months. Am I supposed to, oh, you ain't called me, you ain't answered me, you ain't doing that? Bitch, I'm grown. I got shit to do. Like, I will see you when I see you. I love you. We good. But I gotta see you when I see you. Like, the fuck? So, anyway, this woman, she has to have everything be about her. I wouldn't doubt it if I just wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. And I don't put it past them that this is some type of stunt either. Let me just be clear on that. You know, because you never know with what's, you know, because it always has to be something. It always has to be something. It always has, you have to keep it. She has to keep it all about her. So I wouldn't But just go back to what she said. Like, don't it give you like Jay Wilson tease? Like when she went in on Jay Wilson, how she said she didn't do nothing to her. Um, you know, she didn't do nothing to her. She was a friend. She believes in loyalty. She's not going to keep protecting everybody and nobody's protecting her. She's always talking about protecting somebody. Why does everybody that involves themselves with you, why do they have to be protected? What do y'all be doing that you have to be protected? You know, you compromise yourself for everything. Everything. You don't stand on nothing. You don't stand on anything. And then if y'all notice, when she went in, she started, she went in for a little minute. And then at the end, then she wants to start, acting like, nah, y'all can lick her ass and y'all could never and this, and that. No, bitch, you could never. Because you need to humble yourself. Because that picture that's on that thumbnail right now, bitch, guess what? That's you before Tracy D. Okay? That was you. You want to talk about other people getting their nails done, getting their hair done, this, and that. You ain't know nothing about that until a dummy came in your life. You didn't have a hairdresser. You didn't have a nail tech. You didn't do none of that. Okay? So you need to humble yourself. Okay? Because while you sitting up here saying that you got somebody's name in the streets and they're known and everything because of you, she came to that courtroom to support you. Okay? That was to support you. She didn't ask to be on no camera. She didn't ask to be none of that. Okay? You decided to do all of that. You decided to do all of that. She came to you and tried to be a friend. She came to you and tried to give you support. Okay? You know, I'm sure that she talked to her daughter to get you together. All right? So when you talk about you could never, and then, QB, you want to act like you just are in, you just want to act like you are just in charge of everybody, knowing everybody, and just like, is nobody would be anything without you, and you are not the end all be all. If you have all of that power, then do better for yourself. Apply all that to yourself. Because you might be doing okay, but you're not doing great. Okay? And everything you want to say is jealous, jealous, jealous. The show. Everybody's not jealous. Everybody's not jealous. Okay? And some people just don't want to be bothered. How about that? Some people just don't really just owe you nothing. How about that? How about that? So, y'all, I know some of y'all think that this might be fake. Hey, Ursula. Hey, Stacy. I know that some of y'all think that some of y'all think that this might be fake. Some people, they don't know or whatever. I don't know either. I don't know. Y'all, am I missing some stuff? Did I grab that bronzer and blush? I don't know if it's fake or not. Oh, yeah. No, I got the blush. Where's the bronzer? I don't know. I can't say if this stuff is fake or not. I can't speak to any of that. But what I can say is, like who you like and support who you support. I'm just going to always say that. Because at the end of the day, these people are going to always have stuff going on that you're not going to see and you're not going to know about. you know, and You don't want to sit up here and be supporting some fuck shit based on something one-sided. So just go with your gut and go with how you feel. That's what you do. Okay, y'all. So I got the blush. I didn't get a bronzer. I didn't get a bronzer or a highlight. So I'm just gonna pop some of this powder, translucent powder on my face. Y'all, it is kind of a gloomy day. I don't know, it ain't looking too bright outside, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I mean, some people just need to really humble themselves. People need to remember where the fuck they came from. Okay? People need to understand nobody owes them nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. People are there supporting your channel. What are you doing for them? What are you doing for them? You know? And to say a person, I mean, you can really hear the entitlement to say, like, you're going to address this bitch, but you're not going to answer me. This is about my husband. Bitch, I'm not fucking you. I don't sleep with you. What the hell am I? Why do I have to put you in front of my husband? And if the only reason you chose to come out here and speak about this is because she hasn't answered a text or a call, and you said she is wrong by, because that seems real like elementary and petty. Oh my God, you didn't text me, or you won't text me back or call me. You're not answering any of my calls. So we ain't good. Maybe she actually does just have stuff going on. Maybe she don't feel like she owe you no explanation. Maybe she is feeling away and she's just trying to work it out in her head, and she'll let you know when she figures it out. How about that? How about just letting people just do them? How about that? Like, nobody owes you anything. She doesn't owe you. She doesn't owe you any special treatment, any special anything. Family is first, because guess what? She's had that husband a lot longer than she's known you. Okay? Her daughter was grown when she met you. You know, she's had these people, this is her family. These people are going to be there whether you're still around or not. So that's what she's supposed to be preserving. Those are the relationships that she needs to be preserving and she needs to be prioritizing. Not a bitch that she met on YouTube that is feeling herself. Okay? And feeling like somebody owes her something. That's not priority. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think about, do y'all think it's fake? Do y'all think, I mean, yeah, somebody can text you or call you back or just text you and be like, I'm going through something, I'll let you know or whatever. But she really felt the way. But I told y'all she felt the way when she went on QB's channel that first time. When she went on QB's channel that very first time after she got doxxed, she felt the way that time. And even what you call Demi now is really like starting her channel, and she act like she's starting to go in on Flow or whatever. All people always have an agenda. Okay, people have an agenda. And that's just that. I mean, unmodding somebody because they're not available for you right now, you can add other moderators and not unmod your friend if that's your friend. Like you're not going to give them a chance to, but I've had that happen with me before. I've had it happen where, because I'm going to go into that part now, because I told y'all that I would last night, so I've had it happen, and it still happens, where, moderators are everywhere but on your channel, and you start to wonder, like, well, dang, do you not want to be a moderator anymore? Do you not support my channel anymore? You can start to think that, or you can, like, if you notice it and you see them different places and they're everywhere but where you are, then that's a valid thought. It's nothing, because it could be that. And I've actually had where I had to be the one to reach out and say, hey, is this not something you want to do anymore? And they answer back, yay or nay. you know and so it's not outside of the norm or whatever for you to feel that way, but it's outside of the norm for you to feel like somebody has to keep in contact or just respond to you when you want them to, and get upset. And everybody can do on their channel how they want to, but it's just so funny when other people have those same instances, and they act like those people were in the wrong or making wrong decisions, you know and here you are supporting this exact thing, or you're actually taking the same action as the person that you criticized. Because I was criticized for unmodding people that are no longer over here supporting my channel. I was criticized for that. I'm, oh, you feeling away or feeling some kind of way. No, you just see what you see. And it's just like, okay, just open your damn mouth and say something. People always want to say you a woman or you this and you that. Be that. And just say, you know what, I'm good. And you can move on, because 9 times out of 10, you didn't ask them to be a moderator anyway. Well, in my thing, I haven't asked people to be one. Are my comments not showing? Oh my God, y'all. I didn't know that my comments wasn't on. I just thought wasn't nobody in here talking. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all been talking all this damn time. Hey, everybody. I'm damn near done. And y'all been, oh my God. I just been sitting here blabbing off at the mouth. Oh my God. No, they don't. Oh my goodness. Butterfly Natalia. Hey, the church lady says, hey, babe. Hoes need love too. Thank you. She was available for other CCs. Well, you know what? And that is true. Sensibility speaks. Veronica, no nonsense. The soap. Hey, babe. Hey, y'all. I'm so sorry. And you said they better not go nowhere. She paid them $100 a month to be a moderator. I thought it was 75. Well, even hey, mint latte, anything really for real is good, to get paid. So I'm not gonna knock it. But if someone goes to me and I did nothing, they can kick rocks. Her stalking TD speaks volume. She feeling guilty, right? Well, see, here's my thing. I'm gonna tell you something, and I agree. Okay, I agree with if I pay you as a moderator, because I didn't think about that. So thank you, because yeah, if I pay you to be a moderator, if you don't want to do it anymore, yeah, let me know. Okay. Hey Ariel, yeah, it's not. Yeah, it ain't no money like that, but you know, most moderators don't get anything. So if I could pay mine, I would. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I get to that point, mine will be paid, because they do make themselves available to help you, and they control things. You know what I'm saying? But if I pay, let me know before the first of the month. Right. No nonsense. I'm telling you for real. So, what was I about to say? And oh, what was that? What was something black? But yeah, just if you can be everywhere else than over here, then just let me know. You know what I'm saying? And we can separate, keep it moving. It ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing. Now there is like if a person doesn't have a schedule, or you got different stuff going on, there's a whole lot of reasons why people just can't be in every live. But for 3 weeks, yeah, you missing, bitch, you don't want to be over here no more. Um but just unmodder and move on. Then unmodder and move on. She doesn't owe you no conversation. She doesn't owe you answer a text back. She don't really owe you nothing. um and it just really threw me when she said, you ain't somebody I'm fucking. How long am I supposed to let you ignore me? And it's just like, the people you fucking, you shouldn't be letting ignore you. What are you talking about? So that's who you shouldn't be letting ignore you. Now a friend, they just may have some shit going on. But um so I can look at it both ways, because I've been in the situation with the moderator thing. Um but as a friend, I do have friends that I haven't talked to in months. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chopper gave T on his live last night. She know why TD man. Okay, mint latte. And here's my thing. The stalking is because she wants to know the move that Tracy D is gonna make. Okay? Because Tracy D knows some shit. Okay? Hey, no patience. That's the thing right there. Tracy D knows some shit, and she wants to know where her head is at. Hey, Dolly. Okay? She wants to know, like, where's her head at. But she done fucked up now. And that's why, after she went in on that live last night, that's why she tried to reel it back in and clear it up. Because she kind of like lost it, and then she had to reel it back in, like, uh-oh, hold up. You know, because she was doing too damn much. And then, and and that is my final point that I wanted to make. Damn, I'm so mad that I didn't know y'all was in here talking. That is my final point that I wanted to talk about, was that money. Her birthday, right? Everybody's supposed to be coming to her birthday party, right? Is this going to be it right here? Is it going to be a blame game of where the money's at? Is it going to be, oh, she was helping me with this, or he was helping me with that, and I trusted them? I trusted them with the money to go do this and that for me? I don't know. All she talked about was, them not being present for her birthday, or whatever. You said Fi wants a refund? Oh my God. Hey, Keisha. Let me see. She got paid for the money. She got paid for the money she ain't put in her work. Hey, a snack. How you doing, babe? She know where them bodies is buried. And that's where yeah, that's where I was going. Hey, Renee. You know, they know, she know what the real deal is, and she's scared. She is scared. Thank you, the voice. These are press-ons. Actually, one broke last night. I was messing around with the baby, but these are press-ons by Kiss. Kiss extra long nails on Walmart's website. And yeah, she just trying to fill her out, like, what's going on? Where you at? Why you ain't talking to me? Who are you talking to? Oh shit. What you gonna tell them? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh wow, they don't look like press-ons. Yeah. You just like slide them on in there right into your cuticle. Yep. I want some old school Lee press-on nails. I want to be vintage. Oh my good. Dollar General. Dollar General girl for $2.50. $2.50. Them old French tip ones where they try to make the I'm so sleepy. I don't think I'm gonna make it to work. Oh my god, Dolly. That's why I was so late coming on, y'all. Oh my god. Well, I still had to get up and get my son ready, but I was just dragging. Dragging. What time is it? Yeah, I need to get up out of here. I don't think she want to mess with Fi because Fi knows too much about her. She better keep it cute. I think it's the opposite. Hoes need love too. I think it's the opposite. Um, I think it's the opposite. I fought all last night. I gotta be at work soon. I need some coffee. Girl, you better get that coffee. Yeah, stay off them phones. Stay off them phones. But yeah, no, I think it's the opposite. I think Fi is the one who got the secrets. Like, I mean, anything that Tracy D got going on, she assisted. Anything that she did is because she was doing it supporting Fi Babe. I'm almost positive of that. And if it's anything about like where she lives, who her husband is, and all of that, people didn't already let all of that out. And Tracy D's husband is supposed to be like an employee, like a government employee. So I think it's the opposite. Five Babies, who has all the strategies. She's the one who got them people money and playing around. She's the one who does all the fuck shit to keep her channel going. So, hey, Blank Stare and Tajor. Hey, y'all. So, I definitely think it's the opposite. I don't be on the phone discussing, hey, Michi, good morning. I don't be on the phone discussing mess with YouTube. Ain't my phone convo unless it's ideas on how to grow my friends' channels. Outside of that, I leave YouTube mess on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Either TD or QB. Know the vacay. Gonna be off FO and don't want to be a part of. Yep. Yep. Or they all in on it and gonna make up after October 1st. Period. Period. Because, yeah. I think this is either a stunt because there's gonna be a reason that she's not gonna do the birthday party. Okay. Or yeah, and then they just all be back friends or whatever, and then she gonna say, oh, we gonna do it again. I'm just gonna plan this, and the next thing you know, it's gonna be after the first of the year, after the holidays and shit. Okay, because she's still gonna be trying to recoup them funds. Fake story. You still sharing his video, huh? Sharing whose video? Wait a minute. Hey, Lady Tia, how you doing, babe? I believe it's all for show. I believe they are finding a way to bring her into the show. That could be too. That could be too. Cause she damn sure brought up that show. Oh, they all just the same reason. Just mad cause of the show. Just mad. It's the show, y'all. It's the show. Well, like I said, whether if it's fake story or whether if it's real, facts are facts. And my points still stand the same. They still stand the same hold on, because it's all the truth. She didn't do anything to support that woman when she got doxxed. Her family got doxxed, all that shit. She was not there to do any motherfucking thing about it. Basically she just feel like, oh well, it's YouTube, roll with it, you know. And then she pretty much going to like guilt trip her into being okay with her going on the show and forgiving Sean Bradley. Um, so it ain't, she ain't no friend. She ain't no friend. And if Tracy D is cool with it and they all in on this together, guess what? Guess what? It's just a bunch of fake ass bitches doing fake ass bitch shit. So it is what it is. I gotta get off of here, y'all, though. I'm super late. I love y'all so much. Woman was high and feeling herself. Once she came down from her bum high, she realized she messed up. No more free outfits and hairdos for her anymore. She was high and didn't have any content. That's wrong to play your supporters like that. She ain't nothing but another scammer. I love you too, Miss Pam. She's another scammer. That's all she is. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Even when you give somebody, something, anytime you give somebody something with the intent of receiving something in return and you don't get that, you were scammed. Period. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care if you don't feel scammed. I don't care if you gonna let it buy because you like the bitch. I don't care if you got the money to just give away so you was gonna give it to her anyway in donations. It don't matter. You gave her something under a false pretense. You had the good intentions to support something she was doing, and she had the wrong intentions by not doing it and not fulfilling that obligation. Hey, Fifi. Veronica, love y'all. Thank you so much, Lady Tia, for being here. Hoes need love too. Butterfly, love you too, babe. A snack. Dolly's house. Stacy, everybody that's sleepy from last night. The church lady, hey, babe. No nonsense of you. I love y'all so, so much. And I will see y'all later. Natalia Boo, mint latte. A bootleg PR stuff. A fake story. You still sharing? Okay, hold on. Which video am I sharing? Michi, I love y'all so much. I will definitely see y'all later, but I gotta get up out